So the first leg of the semifinal of the Concacaf Champions League have been played. Let's take a look at both games and see who is most likely making it to the final. Now, the first few minutes, it's pretty even. Both sides playing well and strong. A few early fouls, but nothing too serious. But then at the ninth minute, Monterrey is on the attack and find themselves in a good position thanks to a throw in, and it's Rodriguez with the ball. He puts in a nice cross to the center right in front of goal, and the Cruz Azul goalkeeper comes out. But honestly, I think this is a mistake by him. He would have had a better chance if he just stayed put, but instead, he thinks he can get to the ball first and doesn't. And instead, Maxi Mesa is able to lightly guide the ball right over him and into the back of a wide open net. Nice, cool finish with the header by Mesa, who, as stated in my prediction video, was one to watch out for as he is currently in form. And he's the one who gives Monterrey the early lead. And because of this, they have all of the momentum, and barely a minute later, they have another good chance. This time, it's Funes Mori who is 1v1 with the keeper, but this time he is able to keep his composure and get a nice save. And then later, again, it's Funes Mori with yet another great chance, this time with a header. He does well to put it on target and with power, but the keeper is able to just barely get a hand on it and it bounces off the crossbar. And for a good while, it stayed that way, with Monterrey enjoying most of the possession and the chances. But Cruz Azul were able to hold them off. And after a turnover in possession, Cruz Azul are now the ones taking advantage of a quick transition and, as such, catch Monterrey out of position and launch a very quick counterattack that almost ends in a goal, but the strike by Escobar ends up just inches wide. It was a very, very good chance, and it showed that Monterrey were vulnerable in transition. But Monterrey are able to do well and finish the first half with the lead. Second half starts, and almost right away, Monterrey get a nice chance from a slip up of a defender, but the shot is just wide. And Cruz Azul also got their chances, but Monterrey's defense was always equal to it. In fact, it seems like with their subs, they were actually playing more defensively with the intention to not concede as opposed to try and score more. And Cruz Azul did almost get their goal, and in fact, they did score one, but it was called back for offsides. But it was still good enough to give Monterrey a good scare, and it did seem to wake them up a bit afterwards as they went on the offensive more. And Funes Mori ended up with yet another chance that did not end in a goal. Again, it was from a very nice header, but somehow the keeper was able to do just enough to keep it out. Mori was visibly frustrated. I mean, who can blame him? Chance after chance, but the ball just would not go in. It just wasn't his night. And despite a few more chances for Cruz Azul, Monterrey is able to keep them at bay and hang on for that 1-0 win. So the game goes exactly as I said it would, with the exact same result that I predicted. And so things are looking good for my prediction, at least for this matchup, and for Monterrey, as they were able to avoid conceding that crucial away goal that could have been a difference maker here. Now, all they have to do is at least get one goal in the next game, and that should be enough to seal it for them. And I'm sticking with my prediction that the next game will end in a 1-1 draw, giving Monterrey the 2-1 win on aggregate. But be sure to check out my prediction video that I did if you have not already, as I like to compare my predictions to the final result in my review of the second leg. Also, be sure to hit that like button for this video, as it really, really does help the channel. My views have been stagnating lately, and I'm not sure why. So please, I could use all the help I can get. Thanks. Playing at home, America started off aggressive, but it was actually Philly with the first big chance of the game. They cause a turnover in the middle of the pitch and immediately spring the counterattack. Santos gets the ball to Gazdag, who then passes to Shabilko, who's right in front of goal. But he gets the pass at a weird angle and he tries to do a little side flick to the goal, and it ends up just inches wide. Very close and very good stuff from Philly right off the bat, showing no fear to Club America, even in the Azteca. But it's not long before America get a good chance. Here it's from across from Linus, and Sanchez gets a clear header, but Blake is there to make the save, and does really well despite it being at close range. Blake saves Philly early on. But unfortunately, it was not to last, as in the 16th minute, America get a free kick right outside the box, and even though the first shot is blocked, Sanchez gets the rebound and hits it strong, and it lasers right into the goal. It did curve in such an awkward way that Blake really had no chance of saving it. Second half, and America didn't just sit back and defend their lead. They kept pushing forward, looking for a second goal. But Philly also were committing men forward, looking for the equalizer. It just seemed like it was a matter of who would break through first. And it's America who are ultimately the ones to do it. But it's due to a sliding challenge by Martinez inside the box that after a VAR review, a penalty is given and Aguilera converts to give America their second goal. And almost immediately afterward, Philly have a great chance from a free kick in a dangerous position, and Burke receives the ball completely open, but he just isn't able to control it right, and the chance is lost for Philly. Golden chance for them that Burke honestly just messed up. And they aren't able to get another big chance like that again in the game, and it ends 2-0. So, not looking very good for Philly so far. At least one away goal would have changed things drastically for them. But now they go into the home game down by two, and they absolutely cannot concede a single goal. So, still technically possible for them to pull it off, but honestly, not very likely. So things are looking like it's going to be another all Mexican final for the Champions League, which to me sounds a little boring to be honest, but admittedly, Liga MX is the most watched league in the US, so viewership will still be very high. Well, let me know what you guys thought about the first leg and who do you think will be in the final? Let me know down below. Again, don't forget to give this video a quick like if you haven't already, and thanks for watching. This is American Soccer United, the place where American soccer fans unite.